Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas. The Queen of Joy is here, but clearly not here. Y'all, I just sat here as time passed. This is what comes of getting up earlier than your alarm and being at the computer early and getting ready earlier, and you're done and you're like, oh, I'll just scroll for a few minutes. 3 minutes past the hour and that's it. I don't know where I am today. Jessica Land. Anybody else want to come? It'll be fun. I can't guarantee you'll get anything done, but it'll be fun. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. And again, we are in the pendulum swing that is this time of year here in Florence, Alabama. It is in the 30s this morning. In the 30s, and we are going to be almost to 90 degrees on Sunday. And I'm hoping that after that it stays, higher up so that I can put my cool clothes away, put the winter clothes away, but we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. Let me know what's going on in your part of the world. Are you putting your winter clothes away yet? I saw it was snowing on Easter in some places, and people were talking about snow yesterday as well. So I don't know what we're doing here. Nobody does, but we're all in the boat together, and here we go. So I have birthdays today, national days today. And also, we have part 2 of our Joy in Focus series, Find Your Focus. Let me know if you have issues being focused or if you are easily squirreled. We're getting to the bottom of it this week. And don't forget, we are having a big giveaway on Friday. You have to be here to win. Everybody said that in the chat yesterday for me. You have to be here to win tomorrow, Friday, in order to win the giveaway. We're doing this whole week about focus, and then Friday I am giving away $100 value, my little e-course about scheduling and prioritizing and all of that. So if you would like to be in the running for that, you must be here during the episode on Friday. So we're going to have some fun with that. What's bringing me joy today? Sleep is bringing me joy. No, seriously. So when one of the challenges that I have dealt with in my life is not going down the rabbit hole of what ifs when I'm not feeling 100%. And like one of the ways that I've shifted that for myself is in the moment asking what I can do, what tools do I have, and what can I do in this moment. And it shifts my focus off the things that I can't do, the things that I, don't have any control over in the moment. And so I always ask myself what I can do. And I'm so grateful this morning for tools that I have to help myself in any given moment. And so really did not sleep well last night. Had some different things going on, but I'm grateful for what I can do, grateful for the tools that I have and the people who have helped me to find those tools and keep them in my toolbox, if you will. I would love for you to head over to the comment section and let me know what's bringing you joy today. You can also go to projectjoypodcast.com, click the join live button to share a quick moment of joy or gratitude next segment after we do our focus. So I want to talk to you about national days this morning as well, and then we'll say hello to whoever's joining us today. No big international days that were on the list. However, there's a few things going on. You might want to get your snack ready. If you're a vampire, you might want to hide. That's all I'm going to say. To all those in North Dakota, happy National North Dakota Day. Hope you have an amazing day today. all of you in North Dakota. It is also National Oklahoma City Bombing Commemoration Day. Each year on April 19th, it honors the memory of those killed in the Oklahoma City bombing, April 19th, 1995. So we honor all those people. It claimed the lives of 168 people, including 19 children under the age of 6, and injured more than 680 people. So you can also go to history.com, and there is information about the Oklahoma City bombing there, if this is, for whatever reason, the first time you're hearing of it. So we send love to all those people that were affected by that today. It is also, you would think that this is a day means to get together, to hang out and all of that, but it is not. It is National Hanging Out Day. National Hanging Out Day, and it doesn't mean what you think it means. Project Laundry List works with hundreds of other organizations to sponsor National Hanging Out Day. This day encourages communities to learn about the benefits, both financially and environmentally, of using a clothesline for drying laundry. According to Project Laundry List website, clothes dryers account for an astonishing 6 to 10% of residential energy consumption. Hanging your clothes out to dry also includes all these other benefits. You'll reduce your carbon footprint. You will save money. The fresh air and sunshine recharge our bodies in therapeutic ways. Clothes dried on a clothesline have a natural freshness, and it encourages us to slow down. We are so fast paced, and I think that's part of the challenge with hanging our clothes out to dry, right? Is that you're like, what if I need something right away, kind of thing. But I think there's a happy medium to be found. So our dryer went out last week, not bringing me joy at all right now, uh, because I tend to be one of those last minute people. I tend to be like, oh, I need something tomorrow, I'll just throw it in real quick, kind of thing. But we've not been able to do that. It has been a wash it and hang it to dry for the last couple of weeks here. And but I think there's a happy medium to be found. I think we could have a dryer, and we could stand to plan a little bit better, and maybe hang some things, but then also, we have that dryer for like emergency purposes, kind of thing. Like if you have something last minute, you need to wear something again, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Do you guys use a dryer? Do you ever hang your clothes out to dry? I do love the smell of putting, like, your sheets out to dry. I used to do that a long time ago, and that brought me a lot of joy. But let me know. We live in a very fast paced world now, though, and I think there are very few people these days that do that. But as it says, it does reduce your carbon footprint, save you money, and all of that other good stuff that we talked about. So it is National Hanging Out Day. Let me know if you are celebrating today. Get your snacks ready, boys and girls, because somewhere in the world, someone is celebrating something that has to do with food. If you are a vampire, watch out, because it is National Garlic Day. It celebrates a vegetable also known as the stinking rose. The fragrant and potent root has been seasoning dishes for thousands of years. The stinking rose is a member of the lily family, believe it or not. This family also includes the flavorful onions, leeks, and shallots we use in some of our favorite dishes. Garlic originated in Asia over 7,000 years ago, so it's no surprise that cuisines worldwide incorporate it into favorite recipes. Also, garlic, you guys, is really, really powerful medicinally. The garlic bulb is considered an herbal remedy for colds and may reduce blood pressure and cholesterol. And modern science has also proven garlic's antibiotic properties. I will tell you what, I had the worst cold one time, and I made this garlic soup that is, I wish I could. I haven't made it again, and I'll have to see, if I know I put the recipe somewhere, but I got to find it. It had basically had garlic all ways. It had roasted garlic, it had fried garlic, it had raw garlic, it had minced garlic, it had garlic all these different ways, garlic oil, all this stuff. So And you put it all together in the soup, and you would think it would be like, you would not be able to breathe. It'd be so powerful after, but it was so good. And I'll tell you what, I got over whatever I had going on real fast. And so highly recommend having garlic as part of your natural medicine cabinet. Okay. There's also the myth and superstition around garlic. Most familiar one suggests that garlic wards off vampires. The same theory seemed to work on witches, werewolves, and demons, and other such evils that one might cross. Folklore also tells us garlic grew from Satan's left footprint when he left the Garden of Eden. I have never heard that. But this is an educational show, people. You're welcome. Greek midwives used garlic to keep evil spirits away. The courage-filled Roman soldiers who consumed the bulb. So interesting things to learn about garlic. It is also National Amaretto Day. It recognizes a liqueur known around the world for its flavor and aroma. I will be honest with you. Amaretto is one of my favorite scents, smells, all of the things. I love that really strong almond, almost cherry-ish scent. In Italian, the word amaretto means a little bitter because it is made from bitter almonds or apricot kernels or both. Makers infuse it in pure alcohol or brandy, resulting in a strong almond flavor. This traditionally Italian liqueur carries a reputation for being fragrant. I love the smell of it. And so let me tell you, we have this new store here called Buff City Soap. And I'll be honest with you. So it's these handmade soaps, and I don't know how in the world this little tiny, with all these other businesses failing, these little tiny, this soap chain, there's the stores all over the place here, and one just opened here. I don't know how they're doing so well, but here we are. It was when you walk in, you cannot literally walk out of that store without feeling like the rest of the world smells horribly. It's really something. But at any rate, let me know if you guys have ever been into Above City Soap. But they have a scent that is cherry almond that I bought the soap because it smells like amaretto. It smells so good. So at any rate, that's how I'll be celebrating today, is by washing my hands more often and smelling the soap. It's so good. At any rate, so that's what's going on today. We have Amaretto Day, Garlic Day, Hanging Out Day, North Dakota, and Oklahoma City Bombing Day. Let me know how you are celebrating today, and let's see who is in the comments this morning. Donnell was first in line, and I'm shocked he's awake. Yes, 30 to 90. It's ridiculous right now. Jason's here this morning. Good morning, Jason. I hope you are doing well. And I hear the Leafs are doing really well. My husband's been keeping up with it, and I kind of hear the sidelines of it. Anne Marie's here this morning. Good morning, Anne Marie. Donnell says, being off today and relaxing with my family is bringing me joy. That brings me joy as well. Anne Marie says she hangs some things in Arizona in the summertime. It drives in like 10 minutes. I'm sure of that. But does the air really move in Arizona, Anne Marie? That's my question for you. I need to know if the air moves well there. Like this is why I have to be near the water, so that the air, I like when the air moves. Yes, everybody's like 10 minutes. We're coming to your house to dry clothes outside. Judith is here this morning. Good morning, Judith. She loves Anne Marie too. Yes, at temperature 115 for about 10 minutes, money saver, but your clothes will fade fast. Have to hang them in the shade. White will be real white. See, that's a good benefit too. No bleach necessary. Just get them out in the sun. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick break and come back with part 2 of our Joy in Focus series, and we'll be right back after this. Hang tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today is Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. I am also celebrating what would have been my grandfather's birthday today. It's a great day. And my grandfather was someone who was really, really special in my life and continues to be, even though he's not here. So wishing a very happy birthday to my grandpa on the other side today. And so we have been on this series about finding your focus. And don't forget what our priority definition is throughout this series. So our priority definition is the point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. So if you look up priority in the dictionary, it's going to tell you your focus point and that kind of thing. But you also have to, by you choosing what you want to focus on, you are accepting the consequences. Now, consequences doesn't mean a negative thing, good, bad, or indifferent here. The result of that focus. So the point which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. Okay. Yesterday, we talked about step 1. Finding your focus is to ask yourself the important question. What matters to you? What matters to you? What things do you find yourself getting passionate about? Those are important things to ask yourself. What are your goals? What do you envision for the future? So it was really about getting everything out, spending the time to express it, write it down, all that good stuff. Let me know if any of you took the time to do that last night, to ask yourself the important questions. So today we're going to talk about the second part of this, which is a very important step, because this is one that a lot of people miss. A lot of people don't pay attention to this. And this is hugely important. Because sometimes, number one, when we ask ourselves the important questions, we miss things. And sometimes we don't realize how important things are to us compared to other things. So our step 2 in finding your focus is to ask yourself, how are you spending your time already? How are you spending your time already? In my course that I am giving away on Friday, one of the huge steps is to actually keep track of everything that you do in a given day. In a day that's considered a normal day, literally write down everything you do, from getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, having a coffee, watching a TV show, running errands, going to work, taking lunch, prepping dinner, every single thing you do. And the reason it's important to do this is because, like I said, number one, you might have missed some things that are important to you in the ask yourself the important questions part. But number 2, it's sometimes we don't realize how we're spending our time. How many of us have ever picked up our phones to look at something, and then we look up at the clock and it's 3 hours later and we've been scrolling the Facebook, the TikTok, whatever, for those several hours. And so it's one of those things that We have to be more aware of how we're spending our time in order to find where our focus should be and even what our focus is now. There's a lot of time that's wasted. There is a lot of time that is spent just doing things that are not getting us to where we want to be. They're not getting us to our goals. Um, and so your job today is to ask yourself, how are you spending your time already? What are the things you're spending time on? And don't go into that looking at that with any kind of judgment, okay? Because we may look at our time that we're spending and go, I really do spend a lot of time on social media or whatever it is and beat ourselves up for it, but there's no need for that. So just ask yourself, how are you spending your time already, and document that in some way. So like I said, through my course, my e-course about scheduling, it talks about taking a time inventory, taking a what you're doing inventory and figuring out what's going on there. If you think about it now and you look back at how you're spending your time, how do you think you're spending your time? That's another fun exercise too, to write down how you think you're spending your time and then actually track it as well. So it's important to do that, so that we know what we're doing, and that helps us get an idea of what's important to us. There also may be things that are an important focus for us that aren't necessarily um, that aren't necessarily sorry guys, that aren't necessarily we think that they're important, but they are, or we think that they're important but they aren't, or something to that nature. So it's important that we track our time. So let me know if that's something that you're aware of, the things that you do now, or if it's something you think you need to focus on. So getting clear about what we want to do, asking yourself the important questions, and then asking yourself, how are you spending your time already? That is our steps 1 and 2 of the finding your focus, finding your joy in focus. So we're going to take another quick break, you guys, after this, and we are going to listen to the next part of For Love by Dorothy Auger. Today is read by Esther Konya in Hungarian, and we will be right back after this.
A szeretet az én váram. A szeretet az én váram, nehéz szívvel is, összetört lélekkel is. A szeretet az én váram, mert a világ ketté szakadt, nem csak az én országomban, ahol leginkább biztonságban vagyok, ahol jól érzem magam, hanem az egész világ, minden nap. A szeretet az én váram, mert fényre vágyunk, ne legyen több halott, ne legyen többé harc, ne legyen több bomba. A szeretet az én váram, hogy a gyerekeink békében éljenek, hogy barátaink biztonságban legyenek, hogy határaink megnyíljanak. A szeretet az én váram, nehéz szívvel is, összetért lélekkel is.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. That was the For Love poem by Dorothy Auger, this morning read by Esther Konya in Hungarian. Beautiful version. I just, again, I love listening to all these individual versions of the For Love poem. It's so meaningful. And really, I don't know, it's interesting how with all the languages, just feel at home with all of them. So I hope you are enjoying our Joy in Focus series, and that you are implementing some of these things. And don't forget, we're going to do the big giveaway on Friday. You must be here on the show on Friday to win. I got to keep saying that because I don't want to hear I missed it, I'm sad, all of these things. You got to focus, people. You got to be here in order to win. Let's talk about these birthdays that are happening today. Let's talk about the birthdays. Let me know if you are celebrating anything today, including a birthday. In addition to my grandpa, my brother-in-law's birthday is also today, and we've got some other things going on. So let's see who else has a birthday today. Actor James Franco has a birthday today. You guys might remember him in many things, including Spider-Man and all of that good stuff. Actress Kate Hudson, Joanna Gaines. Some of y'all are obsessed with Joanna Gaines and the house renovation and all of that stuff. It is her birthday today. Muhammad Ali's birthday is today. Actor Tim Curry Hilarious. He is so fantastic. Love him. Suge Knight's birthday is today, and actress Ashley Judd's birthday is today. In the celebrities in my life, a couple friends from back in school days. Carrie Schumann Lee's birthday is today, Sarah Lombardo, and also my beautiful friend Jill Celeste. And she recently lost her mom, and we're sending her so much peace and love, and of course, a happy birthday today. Happiest of birthdays. All right, let's see what else is going on here. If I missed anything. All right, I don't see any other birthdays that I missed, so let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, no, it's not going to do me any kind of good to not have the volume up on my phone, you guys. Let's try this again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James Franco, Kate Hudson, Joanna Gaines, Muhammad Ali, Tim Curry, Suge Knight, Ashley Judd, Carrie Schumann Lee, Sarah Lombardo, and Jill Celeste. Happy birthday to you. Yes. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing birthday today for all of you that are celebrating. And I am excited to be here with you today, and I will be grateful to be up again with you tomorrow. But tonight, I don't want you to forget to tune in at 5:05 p.m. Central Time for another episode of My Way, Conversations with Entrepreneurs Doing Business Outside the Box. This week, we have Casey DeMattis and Darlene DeMattis, two sisters from The Last Puzzle Coaching. Really excited to have them part of the show. They are gonna, I am more pumped about this episode than I have ever been. I'll tell you what, I am psyched. I am psyched about tonight. Don't miss it. You're not going to want to, I'm telling you, you're going to want to be there today. 5:05 p.m. Central Time tonight. So don't miss that. Thank you guys for watching or listening wherever you are in the world today. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.